PS5. Tonight I'm going to be doing some characters from Brickleberry. It was a cartoon on Comedy Central that lasted about 3 seasons. And I can watch it, and it was on Netflix for a time. To be honest, I kind of like Brickleberry. Yeah, it's funny moments. What I don't like are the shows that came after it. Fazar and Paradise PD. It was yet to copy and paste Brickleberry. They even try to make the character look different. It's just the same character from Brickleberry, just with a new coat of paint. I honestly find that quite lazy. Extremely lazy. Now I'm going to be drawing some of the characters from the show. And also remember, I am doing live streams, live drawings, so if you want to request me to draw something, feel free to do so. Anyway, I'm going to get started with, I'll start with Woody, the head park ranger and one of the characters from Brickleberry. He's guilty for a litany of crimes, such as murder, many occurs, various other stuff he does. He's also, he's a war criminal and has a bear cub as a support animal. That's a spoiling man, but gigantic brat who doesn't know how to be a bear. I find that quite disgraceful. Been watching on Tubi. Oh, I'm drawing characters from the show Brickleberry. I'm starting with Woody. Hello, welcome to the stream. I'm drawing Woody from Brickleberry. I'm gonna be drawing a lot of characters from Brickleberry in this stream. But feel free to request your own drawing while I'm at it. I'm starting with Woody and work my way down. If you watch Brickleberry, you know who the character is. It used to be on Comedy Central. It was on Netflix. Now I watch it on Tubi. Thank you, Zedgy. I appreciate it. Feel free to check out my other videos. I got plenty of them. And my other live streams I've done. You could do gaming on here. But I barely got any views on that. And plus, I don't know how to get my live stream on YouTube for my PS5. I only got hooked up to my Twitch, which is fine. I do my art streams on YouTube, and I do my gaming stream on Twitch. Yes, I do game. I have a Twitch. Feel free to check me out on Twitch if you want to. Just trying to get reach Twitch affiliate. I got all the requirements except for one. continuing people actually watching the stuff. I barely get views on Twitch at all from my gaming. Like with most of these live streams, it's the first time I be drawing the characters. So they're not going to be perfect. Hello, welcome to the stream. I'm drawing Woody from Brickleberry. I'm going to be drawing a lot of characters from Brickleberry in this stream. Starting with Woody and work my way down the list. Thank you. Like most of these drawing my live stream, it's the first time I'm actually drawing him. I mean, I've drawn Brickleberry style before, but I never really drew any of the actual characters. Those who watch Brickleberry know about the show, about some incompetent park rangers in a very terrible park. All kinds of wild animals. They're actually much safer in the wild away from there than they are at Brickleberry. Two rednecks live at the park. Oh my god, the style on this looks so good. Thank you. I appreciate it, Veggie, appreciate it. You know, when the real guys who made Brickleberry made those other shows, Sawzar and Paradise PD. I like animals too. Those guys really should have tried to make it look different. I like Brickleberry, but the other shows, though, not so much. They're just copy and paste Brickleberry. They're not even trying to make it look different. Thank you, I appreciate it. Sawzar is ridiculous. And Paradise PD is just Brickleberry, but with actual police officers. Thank you, I agree with it. Thank you, I appreciate it. Feel free to check out my other videos. And this here is Woody Johnson from Brickleberry. First time drawing them. Tell me what you think about it. Next character I'm going to be drawing is Steve. Steve seems to be like the main character of the group, the show. He's also, without doubt, the dumbest. He's the one that actually does most of the stuff in the show. Kind of like the main character. He is one of the worst ones. He was modeled after a lot of those other characters. Well, the other characters in the other two shows. I can't remember the main character from Sawzar. It doesn't really matter anyway. That show didn't last long. But he was also just used for Kevin in Paradise PD, including his voice, his appearance, and his personality. That's actually his hair. That's actually Woody's hair right there. It often goes around, but they stuff that goes on the show. One time in an episode, three butch women thought he was a woman. To be honest, those guys are more friends than any other friends they have on the show. Okay, then the hair is nice looking. Thank you, I appreciate it. Feel free to check out my other videos that I play on my channel. Even check out my DeviantArt page and my community board for my drawings. Thank you, I appreciate it. He was also the one that gets most of the ragging on, other than Connie. He's also a Ranger of the Month each year because no one else wants to be the Ranger of the Month. Of all the characters in the show, Steve's the one who actually takes the job seriously. Well, as serious as he comes for Brickleberry. Thank you, Rod Nation. Welcome to the stream. This is Steve from Brickleberry. You can watch it fully on Tubi. It used to be on Netflix and Comedy Central. They did a crossover with Paradise PD. And this is Steve. Yeah, it's a streaming app. You can watch it fully on Tubi. The show is Brickleberry. You can watch it fully on Tubi. That's what I've been doing. Check out for yourself to see how the show is. This here's Steve. Falling fully. The best I could, really. Like I said, when I do these live streams, I'm often doing these drawing these characters for the first time. Next person I'm going to be drawing is Zell. He's another character from the show, and also one of Steve's friends. He also works at the park, Brickleberry. Also, some of the most stereotype characters. He also has a strange fetish for old white women. I'm actually in my 30s. Yeah, Brickleberries are both one word. I'm in my 30s. I watched that show a long time ago. Brickleberry is both one word. That show was very heavily on redneck stereotypes, such as Bobby and Bodine, characters from the show, who weighed heavily in the stereotypes of rednecks. Anyway, I'm going to be drawing Denzel. You can see their personalities in the show really early on. Of all the park rangers, Denzel's actually the most useless one. Kind of a stereotypical black person. It's not really funny. Not because I'm black, because he's not really a funny character. Kind of useless. I find his fetish for old white women very unsettling. Well, anyone would really. Can you give me a moment? I stretch out my hand. I'm back. I stretch out my hand because I'm holding my phone. I really need to get a new stand. And I got a weird bean-shaped head. Also on to me is also the PJs, Scooby Doo, and one other show. Can't remember what it is. Oh yeah, Glenn Martin DDS. That was a short-lived show on Nick at Night. I can honestly understand why it didn't last long. The first actual late night claymation show. Well, on Nick at Night. For other shows on Don't Swim, I had claymation. One of the Moral Oral, which was quite the show. Got serious at times. Well, got serious all the time. But luckily, it had a happy ending. At least for Oral and his brothers. Parents, on the other hand, they're still together and they're still miserable. Be honest, those two actually deserve each other. Neither of them will leave each other, and neither of them will get counseling. So they're stuck together until one of them dies. Misery loves company. This here is Denzel from Brickleberry. Here he is, all together. Like I said, first time drawing it, so it's the best I could do. I did my best right here. Another character I'm going to be drawing is Ethel. She's one of the female protagonists in the show. She appeared in the first episode as the new ranger. She used to work for Yellowstone, a rival park in the show. It's also an actual national park that's actually way better than Brickleberry. Ethel's actually more experienced and more in tune with nature. She's actually a better park ranger than Steve is, because she actually knows what she's doing. She's an expert trucker and one with nature and all. The problem is, Ethel is a massive drunk. That's the problem, really. Her flaw is that she's a drunk. She's also voiced after that woman who played Dee in It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, another show I used to watch. I think I used to watch on Netflix. It's not there no more. She's also the most. Ethel's also the most promiscuous of the group, other than Denzel. Hello, Edgy. Welcome back. Did you check out more of my videos or check out Brickleberry? And here's Ethel from Brickleberry. Here she is fully drawn, the best I could. Next character I'm going to do is Connie. She's another female character. She's also the one who gets the most abuse, mostly physical abuse from the show because of her appearance. Being very large, very stocky woman. She also happens to be gay. He has an attraction toward Connie. He has an attraction toward Ethel. She's actually built like a brick wall. Not in an attractive way, more like an actual wall. He has a deep voice. He is the butt of many, many jokes, especially from Malloy. It also shown from the show that Connie has a bit of a temper. Do you like dead people? I don't understand what you're talking about, Garly. I don't understand what you're talking about. Oh, I am drawing Connie. I don't understand what you mean, Garly. When I do these videos, live streams, I do it to practice my drawing, practice my art character design skills. Although I wouldn't mind attending maybe a class or two to help me improve more. Been recently playing Marvel Rivals. It's not bad. I mostly like the art style. At first, I didn't really care much for it, but after I played it for a bit, I started to like it a bit. Mostly the art style. When I look at a cartoon, something like that long enough, I get the urge to draw in style. And the art bug is on my back for Marvel Rivals. At least come up with a style close to it. Draw your icon. You mean like the dear dead people and all dead people? I don't understand what you want me to do. If you want me to draw something, please stick to a character actual character I can look up and draw. Or at least have a picture, an example of what you want me to draw. Talking about your profile picture right here. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to. I can barely see it. I'm often a visual alerter. I can see it. A few times I can attempt to draw it, to do it. So I have to find the right actual tutorial to do it. Like a lot of tutorials, a lot of them don't often dig through. But every now and then I find a tutorial that fits, that works just for me. No, it's not Peter. This is Connie from the show Brickleberry. Used to be a comedy show on Comedy Central. It was on Netflix for a while, and now it's on Tubi. You want the entire season on Tubi. After 3 seasons. Then it got a tie-in comic book. Then it did a crossover with Paradise PD. You can watch it fully on Tubi. And here's Connie from Brickleberry. The next character I'm going to draw, well, the last character I'm going to draw is going to be Malloy. He's another character from Brickleberry. He's a bear that Woody adopted. He also has the most dialogue and cracks the most jokes in the show. Because of Woody constant coddling of Malloy, Malloy is completely dependent on him and has no idea how to be a bear. You're proving if you live in the woods, he wouldn't last very long. Despite him being a bear cub, he has no idea how to be a bear. He can't feed himself, he can't really do anything on his own. because they always have someone taking care of them. Because you can't do anything. All you know they'll do is crack jokes and insult people. Kind of like the mascot of the show. He often does a lot of schemes with Woody. He's the one who insults Connie the most. And also Ethel. He absolutely hates Steve. He already bragged that he's a bear, yet he has no idea how to be one. In the end, Malloy is just nothing but a house pet. Malloy got his own variant in Paradise PD called Bullet. He's a drug-sniffing dog that's addicted to drugs. He's not the easiest one in this. And just like that, he's done. And with that, that's all the cast members of Brickleberry. At least the main cast. There are other characters in the show that I haven't drawn. But I can probably maybe do that later or save for another live stream if you want that. I'll put a poll up later. And that's everyone. I'm gonna end the stream over here. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel for more videos. Hit the bell icon to be notified when I put more videos. Be on the lookout when I go on my trip to Bricks and Minifigs, as well as the other stuff I do, such as the conventions I attend. I'm gonna try to attend Irving Fan Fest this year, and try to do some other stuff. I'm also gonna see if I can get my comic book suit up in stores. Well, my local comic book shop, Cosmic Comics. So if it works out, I'll let you know. Also, feel free to leave a comment in the my community board is for ideas for other Style Chronicles videos as well as live streams. Feel free to check out my Style Chronicles videos and my art tutorials. And be on the lookout for more of the stuff I do. And for more Style Chronicles videos and art tutorials and various other things I do and post. Feel free to check out my community board for pictures I've drawn and other stuff I do. And also remember, I do my live streams Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So be on the lookout for those. Thank you all, and have a nice night.